Hey friends, and welcome back. Today's product of the video is the Don't Rain on My Parade shower gel, which is kind of perfect because we're getting into more spring weather, at least a little bit warmer, so it's going to be rainy, so don't rain on my parade 2022. So today's video is all about the March Lush subscription box. I can't wait to see this. Again, I've seen some spoilers, so some I'm happy for, some less so, but can't wait to try some of the new products that are in here, so let's open it up. All right, let's see. The little card as always. Woohoo! All right, let's see what the first product is. Oh, right off the bat, we have the brand new body lotion, the Tropical Fruits body lotion, which this is actually the new name for the Jungle, which Jungle is definitely a scent that I do like, but I definitely have to be in the mood for it. Classic Jungle. It smells more like the Hi Sweetheart, and there's Cheddar. It smells closer to the conditioner than I think like the shower jelly that they have. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm kind of glad that they only gave me the 100 grams just because I have also a lot of body lotions. So it's going to take me a little while till I get to this, and because it's one that I'm have to really be in the mood for, so I'm kind of glad for that. Next up, ooh, a bubble bar. So we have the Green Day bubble bar, which this is one I've never actually had. I saw it all the time when it was in the kitchen, but there was always other products that I wanted to get. And I wasn't a big fan of like overly woodsy, earthy scents at that point. Now I am a little bit more. Still not my favorite, still love some other ones, but I do appreciate them a lot more now. It's a little bit flatter than I thought it was gonna be, or what I remember the ones in the kitchen used to be, but it's definitely a really cute design, and we don't always see as much green products, which is sad because I would love to see more green, and definitely in like a darker green. That would be awesome. So very happy to finally have tried this one. Oh, the shower gel. So we have Aurora Suavis shower gel. Now this is one I actually had a long time ago when it did come out in the kitchen, and I have to admit, not my favorite. So I remember when we were voting for this, I didn't vote for this one because I had it before, wanted something new, and also because I know I didn't like it. Yeah, like it, oh, this one, it smells more minty than I remember. Like before it was like a weird floral mint, not really my favorite. Better, I still think I'm gonna give this to somebody that I owe a package to, that I've been lazily putting off, even though it's been on my floor for almost like a year and a half. I think you're gonna have a little surprise in your gift. I think there's only 2 more products left in this. Oh my god, look at all the packing peanuts have like attached itself to it. So we have a piece of soap. This is the Waylander soap. We haven't really seen a lot of soaps in the subscription boxes because I think people are not necessarily the biggest fan of them, and we'd rather have like more exciting products, newer exclusive ones. This one is definitely a more earthier, a little bit of a mint kind of scent to it, but I don't know if that's from like the other products that were in there. It's a little squishy, which is kind of fun, but I don't know if that's just because it's so fresh and because they've sort of changed their soap formula to be a little bit more moisturizing, so they are a little bit more squishier. I do wish it had a more fun design. I know it's one that they pour 2 together, and so it's supposed to have a little bit more like a swirl pattern. Wish it had more, but whatever. I do remember people talking about how this would smell like dirt. And I get what they mean. It does have a more grounding, earthier, not the same as like Jungle or the Green Day Bubble Bar. This does have a more, I guess, yeah, like a dirt soil kind of smell to it, but like a fresher one. Maybe I'll see if the boyfriend or if mom wants to have it, but that's nice. And I think we have one product that's left in here because I haven't seen anybody talk about any like little extra things. So yeah, just one product left, and that is the Tramp body scrub. So yes, this is the same scent as the Tramp shower gel, so should be again another really grounding, earthier scent. This has about, looks like the same consistency as like the Scrub, Magic Crystals, all of those kind of shower scrubs, which is really nice. A little bit more of like a thicker one. It doesn't smell as like strong as like the Tramp shower gel. I actually do like this a lot. It's quite nice. I mean, it's not probably anything that I would ever pick up if it was in the stores after I've like finished up this pot, but it is nice that they are giving us a little bit more earthier scents instead of like super citrus. And actually I'm noticing from this box in general, it is a grounding, earthier one, which just kind of makes sense for spring is happening. So lots of like rebirth, a little bit more of an earthier time. So that's kind of fun. But they do have a bit of a theme. And there we have it. So that is all the contents of the March Lush Kitchen subscription box. Is it an overly exciting one? I think if you're a fan of more earthier, grounding scents, you would be a big fan of this. If you weren't, probably not going to be your jam whatsoever. I think the only one you would like is maybe Aurora Suavis, just because it has a little bit more of like a spearmint, but the rest of them, probably not so much. I've noticed we're back to not really getting any more like extra bonus or like swag items in here, which I was hoping they were going to keep that going. Maybe that's something that they're saving for like the fall when they do have like the bigger ranges, the bigger exclusive items, and as we get closer to Christmas, which is the like busiest time for Lush. So maybe that's when they're holding off on that, but it would be nice to have like a year-round thing. If memory serves me, around this time we started getting like, there was the book, the pencil, there was the little bag, I think we had like the eye mask. So like those kind of things I would love to see back. Because sometimes when you don't have those, so just having these 5 products doesn't always make it worthwhile financially. I know probably some people will be a little disappointed that it is the smaller size, like the 100 grams shower gel and the smaller pots. I totally understand it. It would be nice if they actually gave us like a full size item, at least one in every box. Doesn't have to be everything, but I think one would be good. Again, to justify kind of like the price of it, especially for people who like live overseas like me. Once you factor into shipping cost, exchange rates, and pretty much every single one of my boxes, I always have to pay a little bit of extra customs afterwards. It does end up being a little bit more than just the cost of the box. So definitely some months are more worth it than other ones. This month, I don't know, on the middle, because I don't mind earthier scents, but I do wish there was just like one extra thing, just that one little thing to be like, hey, bonus. Each month I always kind of go back and forth about if I want to keep my subscription. I definitely do use it for making like content, and I do love trying new products and stuff. And I think maybe the balance of it is that I just don't get extras of like when it's the seasonal exclusive ranges. So maybe that kind of like justifies the cost sometimes. Of course, I have noticed like a lot of times some of the products that have been in the subscription boxes that eventually are out in stores. Like I actually think that like Happy Skin Cleanser that we had around Christmas time, that's now coming out in stores, which doesn't make it like necessarily as fun as exclusive to the boxes, but is also nice that if somebody really liked it, that you can repurchase it again. So that is a smart move. It's kind of like a weird double-edged, like the box is supposed to be exclusive for stuff, but then it comes out in like the stores the next month. I don't know. Which again, would be nice if they put like a swag item in there, which would make the box a little bit more exclusive. I apparently always have a lot of thoughts of the subscription box. So why do I keep getting it? Who knows? So how is everyone doing? It's been an interesting month. It's been an interesting 2 years yet again. And every so often I just kind of think, you know what? Living in the middle of the woods, it doesn't look that bad some days, but that's not reality, and you have to deal with reality as messed up as it is. You just have to keep on trucking forward, as crazy as it is. But I know that I am ready for a vacation, but that's probably not going to be happening until December. Hopefully this year we can go visit some family, we can go visit some babies. Well, they're not really babies anymore, but it'll be nice to just get away and have a different scenery, because I haven't really left Calgary in over 2-3 years, I think, at this point. Closest I've gone away is to like Canmore, maybe to Banff. No, I haven't even gone to Banff. I think the furthest away that I've gone is Canmore, which is about an hour drive outside of Calgary. I would like a full change of scenery. I'm not so much like a beach person. Yeah, that's fun. I can only do it for like maybe a week, maybe 10 days. I would like to do excursions on top of that. I really love to get lost in a city. Usually I have like a little bit of a plan. Like I look at some particular like hot spots, locations that I definitely want to go to. And then when I'm there, I'll explore the city, get lost. I do like to find little local joints and experience things, or somebody there that I meet that I make recommendations. Like I love doing that, and I really miss doing that. And I think I'm somebody who has a good sense of direction. So when I'm in a different city, I'm always pretty good about like finding my way around, knowing how to like look at maps and like figure out. And I used to do a lot of these trips by myself. Like I went to Cambodia for 10 days by myself, which I remember a lot of the local girls at the time couldn't fathom that, which I completely understand why they were nervous about that. And I was safe. Like, I'm not somebody who goes off on these trips and acts like an idiot and thinks I'm invincible. No, I am very aware, very cautious. I also know that I do have my privilege and not everybody can do that. And I'm very, very glad that I got to do that, but I do really miss doing that. So hopefully in time we can do that. I would love to come to South America. I would love to visit Africa. I would love to see more of Europe. And I would love to see more of Australia than just Sydney and the small little bit that I went there. Like, there's so much more traveling I would love to do. Wow, that was a tangent about traveling. Meh. What is your guys' favorite places to travel? I would love to go back to Hong Kong. I know with all the stuff that is going on there, it pains me in seeing that, because I know what an amazing city and the people there are just amazing. Anywho, I think that's all for me today. I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Okay, bye.